What was it like to be a kid in a wheelchair?
It probably was quite hard when I think about it. Kind of felt ashamed of it and embarrassed because I didn't know anybody else in a wheelchair. All my friends were able-bodied. It made me feel really, really different.
Class of ParalympicsGB.
When I was at school, I would just walk everywhere and it was really hard work. It was quite painful. I was very slow and I was always behind. But that made me feel normal. And it was actually only getting into sport that made me accept my wheelchair. So the first time I ever met someone else in a wheelchair, I was about your age. The guys that came into school came to do as a demo in wheelchair basketball, which was how I got into it. And I think, you know, when you think about what you do at school, you want your friends to think it's cool, right? And that was the first time I heard my friends say that wheelchairs were cool. And that made it okay for me then, and I started to change my idea of actually what a wheelchair was. So yeah, I want to make it so that other people and other young people don't feel that way. Tired yet?
No, not really.
All right, let's keep going.
If you could have anything in the world that could be world peace or like a chocolate bar, what would you choose?
That's a huge question. If I could have anything in the world, it would be equity. It would be that everybody gets the same opportunity at things. And I think as a person with a disability, maybe I see that a lot more than some people. Just some things when you're in a wheelchair are a lot harder. I can't get on a train by myself. Maybe that's a bit selfish, that would make my life a lot easier. What would you have?
I've got celiac disease, so I'm gluten-free. While it's not exactly a life struggle, it can be annoying when everyone's having like chocolate cake and I'm like missed out. So I definitely say stopping suffering like with that sort of thing.
That makes sense. You want the chocolate cake, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you have?
Well, for me, I compete in boys and girls, so I would want like it to be fair.
I agree with that. As a sportswoman, it is much more difficult to get the races, to get the prize money, and it is frustrating because you work just as hard, right? You give everything that you've got, and you still might not be seen as the best player on the team, or people might not pick you, and there's no reason. So I agree. Two good changes. We want the cake and we want equality. That's what we want.
It's been nice to talk to you.
Thank you for some brilliant questions.